Just when you thought Walmart was the worst thing that happened to human society, then you realize there's this thing called the Facebook Marketplace, and then that really just makes me want to tie a rope around my appendages and then jump off a roof. Just when I thought human society couldn't get any worse, more scammy, more scummy, more gummy, more trashy, I went on the Facebook Marketplace and discovered a whole new hot trash bucket bin. Facebook in itself is just a hot dumpster fire, but whenever you realize it has a marketplace, that's even worse. I think out of all the time I've spent on the Facebook Marketplace just browsing, I think I've only seen one reasonable deal for a PlayStation 5, and it was actually like retail price, and they weren't trying to be a piece of garbage and scam people during this hard time that everyone in society's going through at the same time and taking advantage of people. But that's just one in a million, because literally every other person I seen selling a next-gen console was charging $1,200, $1,500, just ridiculous prices that no one should be paying for these consoles. And I'm really not that pressed that I can't get my hands on a next-gen console at this moment in time. I really don't care because I play on the PC most of the time these days, and I still got my Xbox One and it works perfectly fine. My PlayStation 4, on the other hand, broke randomly, which that's awful, but that's a whole different story in itself. But I gotta look at the bright side. My PC works fine, my Xbox works fine, so, you know, we're still good on those parts. But let's get back to the Facebook Marketplace, because that's the main topic of this video today. And this part is going to be talking about the scammers of the Facebook Marketplace. Now, recently, I haven't really seen any scammers like selling, you know, video game type stuff or electronic type deals, but what I have been seeing scammers is like with cars, selling cars. And you would think that's kind of a hard thing to do with scamming, but you'll see like a really nice brand new Mustang and they're selling it for like $2,000, like something crazy cheap. But I mean, it's obviously a scam because you click on their profile and there's literally not a profile. Their Facebook was just made the exact day before, which I think is pretty ridiculous. The fact that some people actually fall for this stuff and they want you to send the money ahead of time. And I would just rather pay in cash, meet the person, just so I know what I'm getting myself into. But there are some people that aren't like that. They want to just do things over credit cards or all that good stuff, and then you're just giving them your information. It's a quick, easy scam. You don't get a car, you're down $2,000. I've even seen this scam be done with apartments in New York. It's crazy the fact that some people actually fall for this stuff, but then again, everyone's not me. Everyone's not the same. Some people are more gullible than others, and it's just disgusting that people will take advantage of other people, especially in a time like this. So if you're one of these people that are trying to buy a car on the Facebook Marketplace, or really just anything in general, something that sounds too good to be true, it's more than likely a scam. So just shop safe out here. To be honest, like, it's just crazy that people actually do this stuff, but hey, it's life, it happens. So just be safe whenever you're shopping or trying to spend a large amount of money. But with that being said, not everything on the Facebook Marketplace is a scam, and not everything is a bad deal on the Facebook Marketplace. And you can actually find some pretty cool and neat stuff on there, like this Twisted Tea holster and many other cool things that people just think of to make. But with a little bit of good comes a lot of bad, and I'm part of this like PC gaming group because I want to buy some parts from my computer or look for some good prices on some parts from my computer to upgrade it maybe a little bit if I want to. But on the gaming side of it anyways, it is just super toxic. There are so many toxic people. Like, there's some people on here that are trying to get a price for some of their things, and people are just like lowballing them like crazy. Like man, nobody's gonna pay jack for this. Nobody's like, that ain't even worth buying. That's not even worth my time to look at. Like, people are extremely toxic. Or if somebody like maybe has something a little bit overpriced and is willing to maybe tone down the price a little bit because they just don't know what it is, people are just like hating on them terribly in the comments. Like, it's just awful to see. Like, people, you can tell they don't know what they have on their hands here. And just people take advantage of that. It's just disgusting. People are toxic in general, and the Facebook community just brings it out, and it's awful to see because you'll see old people trying to sell some stuff, and then they just get yelled at in the comments. It's terrible. But with all that being said, I'm going to end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys had great holidays. I know it's kind of late to say that because it's almost the end of January, but I hope everybody has a good day today, and peace.